Good day, I'm Ikslorin, and well, I think I will just postpone the next class I will take for that miracle challenge, because it takes actually a little bit of time to get those prepared, because you have to build a deck and then just try it out a little and then change it. That's pretty much 4 or 5 hours I actually put into making these decks. That's not a lot, I know. I mean, to make a good deck you need more time than that. But it's more than enough, I think, to get the gist of it. But I just haven't found the time because StarCraft right now is happening at the World Championship, and I'm watching it, and because of that, have not time enough, at least throughout this weekend, where I'm normally doing these decks. And next week I will actually be away, so all in all, I think this and the next week I will probably look at non-miracle decks. So just bear with me. I think I have an idea for the Warlock one, actually. I just need to be building the rest of the deck. I have the combo, as in you can just take power overwhelming twice, and then go for the Arcane Golem again. And then just faceless manipulate that. That's 24 damage in one turn for 10 mana. Not completely as scalable as all the other combos, but it's still something. So what would we want to do? The season also just has restarted, so I think I just want to ladder a little, and for that, let's take the deck that I actually have been using throughout the last third of the last season, yeah, you get what I mean. So this is pretty much just an Aggro Mage deck. There's nothing special about this one, really. So yeah, it's just something I found as I looked up as some kind of anti-bot meta deck, because well, before all the bots players were banned, it pretty much was that after 21 PM you had to play against bots mainly. So actually, if you could find some kind of deck that was really good against the Shaman bot deck and the Zulok, you would probably be good off. And somehow I heard that this Aggro Mage deck should be good, and I'm not sure if it is good against the bots, but it's really good and I really like it, and it's Mage. So since that's my favorite class, of course I will like it. Now, this is the second day of the new season, so we're probably going to run into many legendary players all of the time. But yeah, well, we should still in some way be able to survive, and we're going second, so we have a perfect hand here, if I might say so. Just throw the fireball out. I think that's a little bit early. Iceland's, that's even worse though. But yeah, I would probably still have thrown the fireball out. Yeah, the fireball is mainly something you want to use for your, which is to kill him, right? So if we go for an Undertaker and the Leper Gnome, he will trade this way obviously, but then we have still the Leper Gnome to kill him with, to hit him a little with. So even though we cannot really get the best use out of the Undertaker, I still think this will be the best trading. Except if he demon fires it. Interesting. So he will actually take both of my minions with that. Very interesting. Huh. I mean, this is a Zulok, I think. Well, or at least, actually I think it's a Demon Lock. It's gotta be something like that. With a Demon Fire, he's, yeah, one demon after the other, as it seems. But he has a terrible hand, as we can see here. So if we go for a Mana Worm and a Mad Scientist, yeah, it's a bit of a waste of knives. I mean, we could also go for an Icelands and just get this one slowed down that way, and then we can Fire Blast it. No, let's just trade actually. Let's hope the knife goes up there. No, okay. Though actually, let's just stay aggro, to be honest. I don't see any reason to. If he kills my Mana Worm with that thing, I'm fine with that. Except, oh crap. Okay, I should just have killed it. And that was the counterspell that we got there, so get the mirror entity out as fast as possible, because we still got another mirror entity, so should hopefully be able to play him as fast as possible. Also, since he's playing with mainly demons, as it seems, we're probably also quite good off if we play the mirror entity early, because those are quite early out. But what? Okay, so now this one plays as a normal Sulak? What? Huh. Interesting. And this is, yeah. So, if we go for this, and this. Should I Ice Dance this one? He could either trade. He may also have another Demon Fire. We saw one of them, so he should probably also have another. A Soul Fire, I don't know if that's really worth it. No, I don't think... I think I'd rather keep the Ice Dance just for the ability to burst him down. That's what I actually like about this Mage aggro deck, that you can just really burst with damage. Just hit him, and even though he's at 15, you can still kill him in pretty much freeze mage style. So yeah, and we have, yeah, I like this very much. There's nothing wrong about this. And going for a mirror entity and a mirror image and hit him in the face again. So for 7 mana, hopefully he's begun getting some of the better stuff. Although I'm not completely sure. I mean, he's mainly playing something Su-like. But, so yeah, well, because he's mainly playing something that is Su-like, he's probably only having some quite cheap and unuseful stuff for me. But this is perfect. This is really perfect. So we get a Mad Scientist, that's also perfect. And let's go for that. And yeah, the thing is, this is only 4. So I would have to go with both of these to get through. Could also go for an Iceland here. And play another Sorcerer's Apprentice. And Fire Blast to the face. Yeah. Yeah, it's something. I mean, he probably has a Hellfire though. Some Zulaks have a Hellfire, and he is not really the conventional type, as it seems. So it's probably something you should be aware of. But okay, enrages that, and also get a 3/5 and a 4/4, killing my taunt. Awful. But we will get another mirror entity with the Mad Scientist. We will have 2 guaranteed damage here. And yeah, we can at least kill this taunt this way, and then Leper Gnome, and but then we are still in trouble with the rest. Except if he Mortal Coils then the trading will be quite bad, actually. Water Elemental won't be the worst. And that. And that. And because, yeah, well, we pretty much have to just go in here. You have to get through to the face. And face. There we go. So, we are slipping though, as it seems. I may have overextended before. I think. Though, no, actually not, because 3 of the 5 that were down before were actually just played that one turn. So I wouldn't say that I have overextended, but still, it's quite bad. Now he's thinking about what it could be that this secret is, because you cannot tell me that he... Oh yeah, I still got a mirror image, of course. So he actually had to go through both taunts. Sorry, didn't realize that. So did he get something that would save him? Because that actually was just his death. That's not perfect. Even if it wasn't a mirror entity. Even if it wasn't, I would still have had 6. He would have to heal himself in some way. Either play the Warlock Legendary or just some Earthen Ring Farsi or something like that. You cannot just play that. Even though it's golden and beautiful, you cannot just play it. It won't save you. Maybe it was just for a quest. I don't know. Let's see if we can get the next one. And let's see if we can actually keep on winning, because this is, as I said, say pretty much the second day. Yeah, it is the second day of the season. Pretty much the first in some ways. So you can pretty much, yeah, you should probably expect to run into one legendary player after the other, or some kind of high rank player, so that I may not be able to deal with. So yeah. Bloodmage Thanos just goes out of the way so that we can use him for the bursts. And the Leper Gnome and the Mad Scientist seem okay. Not the best. I think I'll just coin the Mad Scientist, to be honest. And then yeah, not really the best. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's not really nothing you can argue about. This is my favorite turn 1 play as a mage. Except that it is very vulnerable to the Frostbolt. But except for that, it is my favorite. Well. Oh well. So the Mad Scientist it is. And then we can go for Fire Blast and the Leper Gnome after we have traded. Meaning that he will will get through both taunts, but that's fine. Okay, that's actually really bad now. Oh. Okay. One good thing at least. We could go for both Leper Gnomes. That would be at least 4 to his face, and one would be then killed by a Fire Blast, and then he would trade in with the Mana Worm, and then I could Fire Blast that. But then this Knife Juggler would still be alive. Because, yeah, he would go in and then would Fire Blast. I wouldn't have to Fire Blast for the Knife Juggler anymore. I could also go in for Fire Blast here now. And then only one Leper Gnome. But then he would Fire Blast the Leper Gnome. And then probably trade or play something and then a Knife. Well, if you play something, then the Leper Gnome thing and the Fire Blast thing was also something you could neglect. But I think, is this the safest? I think it is. Yeah. But I really don't want to begin use my Fireball on that Mana Worm. That is really bad if that has to happen. Okay. And giving us probably the Mirror Entity. Yep. And interesting. So, yeah. Let's just Fire Blast here. There's of course. And another one. And end our turn. So one Aggro Mage against the other. He has had a better start, to be honest. So it's quite hard if I can get back from that. Though that is probably then another Mirror Entity. That's something that we know. So we shouldn't probably play the Water Elemental. As we are not able to actually be able to... Wow. What? So he... Okay. Yeah, of course. He wants to make the best out of it. So is this a Mirror Entity? This is also really bad for a Mirror Entity, but I had to do something. I cannot give him a Water Elemental. So... Another Frostbolt would kill it. Even if I Ice Lance that, that won't help me. It will only save me for a little bit. Hopefully he will just trade, but he probably won't. There's a leper gnome, giving that one to me. Fire blasting my leper gnome. Yes. And hitting me in the face because he's aggro. Yeah. And since you're Aggro Mage, you're not going to obviously go to... oh, so he doesn't want to go for an Iceland's combo here. Interesting. But on the other hand, I am pretty much in really bad shape. I mean, that's now 5 on so I will be down to 9 HP. I would then have to kill that one after and that one afterwards. Maybe fire blast it. Just yeah, so that we can. Yeah, okay. There's nothing we can do here. Even we have to in some way burst him down or something. If we should be able to kill him. I mean, we could Iceland's here and then fire blast that. Not the best, not the best. Especially since we are so far down that we're actually going to go on a clock. And he has now 2 Icelanders, as it seems. Interesting, so he could actually have killed me before if he had kept that frost bolt that he hit on something. Well damn it. I seem to really not be at the best. For some reason. That was really bad. I don't think that was just bad card draw or something. That's gotta be something that I did wrong. So let's try again. Let's see if I can actually do better. I won against that Sulak, but yeah. I have pretty much throughout these 2 days as I've been trying to get up the ladder again. Pretty much just been beaten by one after the other. It's really bad.
You asked for it.
Okay, I think I cannot argue against this. A Knife Juggler and a Mirror Image is a great combo for turn 3. And this is a great combo, is a great thing for turn 2. We don't have anything for turn 1 though, that's really a bad thing. But I don't think that we will be able to actually throw the Knife Juggler and the Mirror Image out and get something for turn 1 that we would be able to use. Mirror Entity won't be usable either. So it's really up to him having a really bad hand too. Probably I should just have taken the Knife Juggler out and the Mirror Image. To be honest. Yeah, should probably have just have done that.
I wonder.
So he's doing what? Nothing, okay. Could also go for a Mana Worm and Mirror Image. No. No, that's fine. Can always go for a Knife Juggler and Mirror Image this turn. Probably killing some stuff. No, not. Okay. With that weapon now, we should probably... That's only 1 overload. Yes, it's only 1 overload, so you will have 2 mana next turn. Well... Why not actually just ask for another one? I'm fine with that. Could also have thrown down the Mana Worm, but I think I'll just keep the Mana Worm for next turn so that we are sure about it actually staying alive. And that's... oh crap, that's a bad one. Though we have the counterspell luckily. But he will have 4 mana next turn. So... it's really... like, yeah, he probably would... yeah, with 4 mana he could go for... something 1 mana spell and then go for the Lightning Storm after that. Meaning that he would kill everything here. And especially since no knife wanted to go into that thing. And since he knows we're an Aggro Mage, he probably also knows that this is a Mirror Entity and a and a counter spell. So he probably knows what to do. Yep. And there comes the Lightning Storm too. Damn knives. Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, yeah, oh man, I'm angry now. Why did I really take that chance? I mean, Lightning Storm is really the only thing you have it's the only thing as a shaman that you can actually use to get the board clear, but still. It's quite obvious that I should not have done that. So let's take another mirror entity. Though he can pretty much just do the high roll with another Lightning Storm. Ah. Fine. There's another mirror entity. And we have a fireball, so we should be able to deal with all of that. So this and then this. Oh god, we got the board back. Yes! Awesome! Though I did this in the wrong order. I should not have taken... I should have fireball... Yeah, it's true that I should have taken the fireball on the fire elemental. And fire blast on that seems okay also, but I should have taken the Labor Gnome and the Undertaker on the Flame Tongue Totem instead. Because that's 2 less damage to his face. Okay. So we pretty much have to kill everything immediately. A frostbolt there doesn't seem bad. Then one here. Then one here. And one there. And there. A frostbolt there too. Just for the Doomhammer? I don't think so. That seems... Nah, even though a lot of shamans use the Doomhammer, I think that's quite situational. Though he can kill with a Lightning Storm or the Doomhammer kill everything. It has charge, so he pretty much can kill everything here. Killing that. Killing that. At least we have a Frostbolt for that, so he cannot go for insane combos. But still... Not really the best. And he's still got a Lightning Storm, so... Hopefully you can get an Arcane Intellect in with one of the next few cards. Because I don't like this situation with 5 cards to 0. But we have at least 5 each turn. Plus 2 whenever he gets the Lightning Storm out. And he will probably do that immediately. Also, he got these 2 wolves still. Yeah. He still got the feral spirits. So those should also be considered. I mean, that's 3 out of 21 cards. That's actually quite low. 22? 22 cards even. Huh. Interesting. How... I have only had a loot hoarder right to draw cards, right? How can I be 2 cards ahead? Oh well, now he's drawing cards too. And the lighting. And the nerf shock, okay. Okay. So we're in trouble. Yep, we are. Can either go in here and then fire blast it and then go for a mana worm. Could also go in here and then a mana worm. And then fire blast one of them, but then he would have 5 each turn. He could kill my mana worm, and this one would be then killed by the other one, and this one would then still be alive with 3 HP. Really bad. If we just do it this way, he will have to go in this way or use a spell. So I think I'll hope that I can get some bursts within the next few cards. Okay, this is bad. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I should very much not have done that. Even though bots don't exist, the deck sure does. That's a loot hoarder, and that's an Iceland's. And the leper gnome. Okay. So that's 10, 11 each turn. Or with Wind Fury, millions. Just millions. Now, I am... Another Assured Wake, interesting. So even just a Lightning Storm can pretty much... no, a Lava Burst, also that one. And then... oh crap. That's still not me dead, but I have to... kill him immediately this turn. Okay, so it didn't want me to be able to deal 4 damage. Okay, so that's fine. If we got a Frostbolt... no, we don't. This, no. Damn it! Why am I so bad? Back to 19. I can already hear 20 calling. Well. Let's see if I can turn this around next time, shall we? Thanks for watching. See ya!